There's a developing story coming out of Quebec regarding two employees in Montreal's Trudeau Airport who the police suspect are radicalized. According to reports, these two employees in question are online advocates of the Islamic State, or ISIS. These two employees were given private access to areas of the airport that are unsecure. Let me reword that. Two ISIS advocates were given private access to unsecure areas of a Canadian airport. This news arrives almost a year after a report commissioned by Transit Canada indicated a sharp increase in Canadian airports firing workers over security risks. Now, I've been through Canadian airports before. I've taken off my shoes at the gates. I went through screening processes. I've probably been profiled by airport security because I am of East African descent. That's the world we live in right now. Everyone's got to be screened, and some people got to be more screened than others. However, when I read stories like this, it just reinforces the idea that what I and millions of people go through at airports is nothing but security theater. Canadian police knew that these employees are becoming radicalized, and yet, despite that, the police, airport management, and airport security gave these employees private access to unsecure areas of the airport, opening the door to a potential terrorist attack. In 2015, the U.S. Department of Homeland Security conducted a series of undercover tests on the TSA to see if the TSA were effective at halting illegal substances and weapons. According to the test results, the TSA failed in 67 undercover tests out of 70. That's an overall failure rate of 95%. In fact, according to the Government Accountability Office, the TSA has never caught a single terrorist before, not one. They've never caught them before they committed the act, not the shoe bomber or the underwear bomber and so on. Ineffective airport security is not just an American problem, though. It's also a Canadian problem. In this story, though, at the Montreal airport, it seems like the Montreal police already knew what could possibly occur and yet did nothing about it. Even a few media outlets already know to a certain extent what could potentially occur. And yet, here we are. They gave two employees who are advocates of ISIS private access to unsecure areas of the airport despite what we already know. Meanwhile, at the same time, that same airport, thousands of normal people are screened by airport security to give them the illusion of protection and safety, i.e. security theater. I'll end this video off by saying this. If a terrorist attack does occur at the Montreal airport and these two ISIS advocates are responsible for the attack, you know who will have blood on their hands. They knew there was a possibility of something going down, so they carry part of the blame too. Don't tell me I didn't warn you. I'm Fayza from the Rebel.media. If you enjoyed my exploration of a possible terrorist attack here in Canada, like and subscribe to Rebel.media.